University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Also brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. And by Oak Knoll, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City community for 59 years. Welcome to Hawkeye Wrestling.
Good Sunday afternoon. Welcome into Jenison Fieldhouse on the campus of Michigan State University in East Lansing. Another Big Ten wrestling action here. So the Hawkeyes and the Spartans about ready to go at it on the stage here in Jenison. Stephen Grace, Chad Beatty saying thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, Hawks.
Coming in after Friday night's loss down in Columbus. Make the trek up here yesterday and get right back after it. And Chad, Mark Ironside always talks about, sometimes win or lose, but especially coming off of a loss, it feels good sometimes to just get right back out there, jump back on that horse again, and try to right some wrongs. And let's see how these guys respond here this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, Tom said it best right after that last duel is, hey, nothing changes. Nothing changes. We're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to develop and stay on the right path. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Losing tight matches is part of the game. Hopefully, you move forward with success, and some of them did and some of them didn't. So either way, they got to come back and compete. That's the resiliency that they need to show, right? So they got right after it. They worked out. They got their weight down. New rules are in factor here. They get a pound allowance.
1 pound allowance, yeah.
For a 48-hour competition window. So, that extra pound helps a little bit. And, yeah, we'll see how they wrestle today.
One of the quotes that I've got posted by my desk is, failure is not falling down. Failure is staying down. And, failure is a part of life. No matter what you're going to do, you're going to come across some hard times. But how you respond, how you learn, how you grow from it. And unfortunately, there's been maybe more than we're used to this kind of season. But, coaching staff is doing a really good job of trying to keep moving these guys forward and keep showing them how they can learn from these things and get better, knowing that the ultimate goal is the month of March.
Yeah, and I mean we're incredibly privileged at the University of Iowa. We've had a tremendous tradition of winning matches and winning close duels, and this year for whatever reason we just weren't able to get some of those W's in those tight matches and those tight duels. So. I'm going to stay resilient with this team. I feel really positive about who we got in the lineup. I know that our guys are tough. I know when they wrestle a full 7-minute match, they're really, really hard to beat. And I think you see that in some of our guys that are continuing to get better and better. They're putting together a complete match.
As the official wireless partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes, U.S. Cellular reminds you that on game days, your hands are for cheering, not texting. Because game days are built for the Hawkeyes, U.S. Cellular built for us. Had a chance to track down Coach Tom Brands in the Hawkeye locker room a little while ago, get his thoughts on what to expect here in this afternoon's duel with the Spartans. We'll take a quick timeout. We will hear from him when we return. Iowa and Michigan State still about 10 or 12 minutes away from starting. We'll have more when we return. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists. Shop the sales and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Comedy powerhouse Dane Cook is coming to Riverside Casino and Golf Resort on Friday, February 13th. Known for his unparalleled stage presence and outrageous observational humor, Cook's catalog has been streamed over 1 billion times worldwide. Along with his unforgettable comedic genius, he has starred in movies such as My Best Friend's Girl, Employee of the Month, and Good Luck Chuck. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at riversidecasinoandresort.com or visit our gift shop.
Welcome back to the pre-meet time now for our talk with Hawkeye coach Tom Brands, presented by Hy-Vee, and quick turnaround. One of the rare in the last few years, 2 weekends or 2 duels in 1 weekend up here in Michigan State now. Hawks getting after it here. Coach, good opportunity to get right back on this mat and try to keep moving forward here.
Hy-Vee, man, Hy-Vee. Thanks, Hy-Vee. Yeah, we got to do what we do best, and that's score points. And when I say do what we do best, do what you're supposed to do, and then, you don't have a problem. And I remember my coach, Dan Gable, saying that his ideal day was when you just sit back and watch the performance and just eat popcorn. The more involved the coach is, probably means that it's not going quite as well as you want it to. So we want to rock and roll, and we want to score a lot of points, and we want to metaphorically sit back and eat popcorn and just watch these guys put on a show. We're getting to that part of the season where, and we've said it, January's a part of the season where you got to start seeing things. And then February, you got to ramp it up again. But really, it's every time out. And everybody that knows how we operate, that's what it is. And this is Michigan State. It's the next one on the calendar. It's highlighted. It's circled. There's an asterisk there. We got to be ready to go. We're starting at 125. We'll be going with Vovovich at 57. And, that's where we're at.
All right, Coach. Thanks very much. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it.
It's Hawkeye Coach Tom Brands, presented by Hy-Vee. Get grad party ready, Hawkeyes. Hy-Vee makes planning easy with convenient catering options, party trays, dessert drinks, and all the essentials you need to celebrate your graduate. No extra stops, no extra stress. Shop online at Hy-Vee.com today. Back with more of the pre-meet right after this. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Attention Hawkeye fans, Big Grove is proud to be an official craft brewery of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Whether you're at the game or watching from home, Big Grove has got you covered. Enjoy an easy Eddie from the stands or visit them for every Hawkeye game at any of their 4 convenient Iowa locations in Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, Des Moines, or Solon. Big Grove Brewery, your official watch party headquarters of the Hawkeyes. Go Hawks! Big Grove Brewery, an official craft brewery of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Despite the unshakable Iowa Corn Cy-Hawk rivalry, there is one thing Iowa State and University of Iowa fans can both agree on: getting hyped for Unleaded 88. It's cleaner burning and better for your engine, and it's cheaper than other fuel options, making Unleaded 88 the clear fuel choice. If Iowa Corn Cy-Hawk rivals can agree on it, you know it's worth the hype. So pump it up with Unleaded 88, grown by Iowa corn farmers.
You power your day with passion and purpose. It's the same for Alliant Energy. We're modernizing the grid, blending new, renewable, and traditional energy sources to meet growing demand safely and reliably. We're rising to the challenge to meet your energy needs today and for generations to come. Visit AlliantEnergy.com/poweringbeyond to learn more.
Craving something sweet? Step into the flavor of a good old-fashioned bake sale, Quickstar style. Satisfy your sweet tooth with our premium donuts. Choose from Quickstar's fluffy long johns, rich Persians, classic Bismarcks, or ring donuts. So delicious, just like the ones at your hometown bake sale. Do you remember those fresh oven-baked cookies your grandma used to make? So good. Well, the Quickery's got them. Our cookies are just like the ones from back in the day. Let's head straight to the bake sale, only at Quickstar. Treat yourself today.
back to Jennison Fieldhouse on the campus of Michigan State University. Stephen Grace, Chad Beatty, as we get ready for the Hawkeyes and Michigan State Spartans. Going to start things off at 125 pounds this afternoon. 6th-ranked Dean Peterson for the Hawks, 7-3 record as a senior, takes on Nick Corday. He's a junior at 9-9. At 133, 9th-ranked Drake Ayala, the senior at 6-6, takes on either Andy Hampton, a senior at 4-11, or Caleb Weand, a sophomore at 12-8. At 141, Kale Peterson, the sophomore at 16-2, takes on Sean Larkin, a freshman at 2-5. At 149, number 18, Ryder Block, sophomore at 7-5, takes on Clayton Jones, a sophomore at 9-9. At 157, Victor Vojnovic III, the senior at 8-4, takes on Darius Marines. He is a freshman at 16-8. At 165, 3rd-ranked Mikey Caliendo, the senior at 12-2, takes on DJ Shannon, a grad student at 5-8. At 174, number 3, Patrick Kennedy, the senior at 12-1, takes on either Connor O'Neill, a grad student at 10-10, or Owen Zagorski. He is a freshman at 10-9. At 184, Gabe Arnold, a sophomore at 11-4, takes on Ryan Boucher, a senior at 9-11. At 197, Brody Sampson, the freshman at 7-9, takes on number 23, Cale Whistler. He is a junior at 19-6. And we'll close it out with the heavyweights. 8th-ranked Ben Keer, the sophomore at 4-4, taking on Josh Terrell, a junior with a record of 13-7 on the season. Kurt Frost and Jerron Quincy, your referees for this afternoon's dual meet. Chad, you were trying to remember. You don't remember being in this, but this is where they've always wrestled, as far as I know.
Yeah.
And it's their indoor track facility, and they bring a stage in. They put it up down here on one end. They've got stands, room for probably a couple thousand people.
It's a unique setup. I love old architecture, and this building is just so cool. Huge, massive A-frame type steel rafters, and then this curtain on the backdrop of this setting. It's pretty neat. I don't remember it, and then you showed me a video of Mako not pinning the guy.
The Mako Zaleski suspension.
And that was on the stage, and that surprised me. I don't remember who I even wrestled for Michigan State, but I do remember, and we were talking about this yesterday, me and Morningstar were reminiscing. The last time I was here was probably in 2008, and there was a parrot in their wrestling room.
I asked Terry about it today. He's like, I'd always sit in the corner and just be like, take down 2.
Yeah.
Take down 2.
Yeah, kind of odd, very, very unique, and that's not good if that's the thing I remember the most. But
starting lineups being announced right now. They got the lights off and spotlight. Michigan State makes their way out from behind the bleachers. Hawkeyes already up on the stage. Not like Friday night where they just did the mass run across and shake hands.
Yeah, old school. The whole team shook hands at once. I didn't hate it. I thought that was kind of fun. Last time I was up here, it was the first half of the duel against Ohio State, and I didn't get to finish the meet with you, but sounds like you good feedback, and you finished it off strong, and hopefully the Hawks can, like we talked about, rebound and wrestle hard today. And I'm looking forward to being on the call the whole time.
Well, and this is one of those, on paper, they should be able to. But you also have to know this is Big Ten wrestling. These are NCAA Division I athletes. So you still have to prepare, have that exact same mindset that you would if it was Friday night at number 2 Ohio State or a couple weeks ago against number 1 Penn State.
Yeah, and I think these guys are pretty focused. Their preparation. I get a chance to also take photos, which is a lot of fun. And I get to observe a lot of workouts and stuff like that. And just watching their workout yesterday, there was probably 5 guys, 6 guys, 7 guys that were working on the mat. Everyone else kind of did something off the mat. And then this morning they all warm up right before, or get a workout in right before weigh-ins. And those are really, really good workouts. They looked really crisp. Tom and Terry and Morningstar, they were all giving instruction to different guys. So that, like I talked about earlier, that word develop, they are continuing to work even the day of an event like today. Like they're tweaking things constantly.
Yeah.
And I think if you ever wrestled, you felt that. It upsets me when I hear from fans and stuff that we're not developing these guys, or why are they losing? And that frustrates me because our guys and our coaches are constantly trying to find an edge, constantly trying to find ways to improve their wrestling and their skill set and their mindsets, and it's just endless work. It truly is. I mean, we were on the airplane, and Tom was talking the whole time about how we can get better. You know, there's no breaks.
Yeah.
There's no breaks.
Well, we need to take a break right now and get ready for wrestling action. Final one of the pre-meet. We'll have the Hawks and the Spartans when we return. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Iowa fans, with US Mode from US Cellular, you can keep your eye on the game, not on your screen. Whether you're inside the stadium, tailgating in the lots, or listening to the game at home, US Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow Hawkeye fans. That means at game time, you should do less growling and more cheering. So eliminate distractions and build connections by setting your phone to US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the Hawkeyes. Go Hawks! US Cellular, built for us.
This is Jordan Suckafetz here for my dad Brian and his True Blue crew at Dodge Street Tire. If you're wrestling with your car or truck, let their crew take care of you and your family with honest and quality award-winning service. For over 30 good years, Dodge Street Tire have been champions for Hawkeye fans everywhere, pinning down prices and problems for their neighbors. Don't let your vehicle's tires and troubles keep you from achieving your goals. Dodge Street Tire at the corner of Dodge and Church Street.
Hawkeye fans, gear up for game day with Big Grove. As an official craft brewery of the Iowa Hawkeyes, they bring you the ultimate game-watching experience. Sip on fan favorites like Easy Eddie, Citrus Surfer, and Neighborhood Beer while cheering on the Hawks. Can't make it to the stadium? No worries. Join them at any of their 4 Iowa locations in Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, Des Moines, and Solon. Big Grove Brewery, your official watch party headquarters of the Hawkeyes. Go Hawks!
Cancer doesn't care. It doesn't care what you look like, how old you are, what you do, or where you live. We do. University of Iowa Healthcare is doing more to beat cancer than anyone in the state. From second opinions to life-saving treatments that happen here first. We lead the way in research, training, and care because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Back to Jenison Fieldhouse. Stephen Grace and Chad Beatty as we are underway here. 125 pounds. Dean Peterson for the Hawkeyes. Nick Corday, a junior, 9-9 for Michigan State. 30 seconds gone by. So far, just a couple of clubs from each guy both ways. There's Peterson, drops to a knee, reaching for that leg. Corday throws that underhook in to stop that. Peterson clears out of it. Michigan State, green on the lower half, white on the upper half of their singlets. Now both guys on a knee. Peterson jumps across, gets his hands onto him.
We got the same official as the other night on the second whistle, and then we have Frost as on the main whistle tonight. This afternoon, I guess.
Quick stalemate right there as they were just locked up in that collar tie. I don't mind that. I like him saying, hey, let's keep this action going.
Yeah. This is the first time we were talking that Frost is officiating one of our matches this year.
There's a nice duck, go behind 3 for Dean Peterson.
That's a great start. Very explosive. Was in an outside tie. Great duck under there by Peterson.
3-0 his lead, 1:20 to go here, first period.
Kicks him loose.
Corday to his feet, and we do let him away. So 3-1, 15 seconds towards riding time. Tries going to that high crotch again, but couldn't clear that left hand. Coming across, tapping the head. Both guys down on a knee.
Heavy here.
Gets up there, trying to snap.
Yeah, I like it when he's heavy on the head there, where he's pulling him underneath into that front headlock. Can really trap him there and wear him out.
Corday kind of posting on our shoulder. He takes a shot. We try to reshoot, but can't quite get that right hand cleared out. Fingers are locked over there, so now he switches off, tries doing a little 2-on-1 drag attempt on that, not there. Now he comes across,
nice.
Reverse headlock, trying to slide by him. Almost got to that Merkel position, now gets all the way around behind.
Big lift.
Still on their feet, trips him down and covers for the 3.
Good job. He was kind of in like a underhook pinch headlock, and then he ducked under it to get to the go behind there. Really good job. he was threatening him.
Yeah.
That's what changed that position.
Looked over to the corner, and the bench says, you got 25 seconds left. Try to ride him out. Corday to his feet. Peterson able to trips him back down. Deep waist on the right side. Now he chops that arm. Almost got it hips down. Now Corday head on the mat, butt up in the air, crawls towards the edge, right in front of the Michigan State corner. Time will run out. First period comes to an end. 6-1, 48 seconds of riding time for Peterson.
Good job. He's going neutral here to start the second, Peterson is.
No defer or anything. He just said, I'm going neutral. Right off the whistle, Corday drops to a knee. Peterson stands straight up, hops around 6 or 8 times. Now they come back across. Shot from a non-tie, gets a stall call, draped up over the back.
That was a really good fake, and he stayed down and then and hit his penetration step. Really good. Got him off guard there. Now we're kind of tied up here in this drape position.
Tom Brand's wanting maybe a figure 4 of the head. Hollering at the side ref. Now Peterson trying to turn back in. Corday's locked through our crotch right now.
Towards his head.
Peterson
Go towards his head.
Continuing to turn. Now trying to hold him in that neutral danger spot.
Careful here.
Now they're going to stop it for potentially dangerous. His knee was fully extended. Potentially a hyperextension position. So that's why Kurt Frost stopped the action.
Kurt Frost knows when things are dangerous, and I appreciate that about him.
Peterson, about the 4th time he's done that, where both guys, nice. Oh, he didn't quite get all the way through. He tried popping the elbows, going the other side on that duck. He's got in a front headlock.
Yeah, he's so explosive, isn't he?
Yeah.
That Michigan State kid did a good job getting his hips back.
Another stalemate. I was just getting ready to say, though, both guys from basically both knees, and then Peterson just almost jumps to him to get both hands on the head.
Yeah. Nice dart in shot there, but
40 seconds remains here, second period. Need at least one here. Peterson chose neutral. Peterson throws that underhook on the left side, collar on the right.
I mean, it's not inactivity. I mean, he's been shooting a lot. He's been in on a couple shots. He's just not able to get to the finish here in this second period. But
I think if he's getting another shot off here, he's going to get a stall point.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's definitely pushing the pace, dictating the pace of this match, no doubt.
Final seconds tick away, and it is going to be 6-1. So no points in that second period. University of Iowa Healthcare here for you, no matter where you are in the state. Changing medicine, changing lives for all of Iowa and beyond. Visit uihealthcare.org. So, not surprisingly, Peterson went neutral, so Corday's going to choose top. Peterson gets set. Corday covers. Dean explodes up. Trying to catch that leg as it comes in.
Good knee slide there.
Sets. Now he reaches back, grabs that leg, looking to turn in. Comes up over the head, not there. Now turning back the other way. Sitting back on him. Rolling through. Peterson trying to come through the back door.
That is some funk right there, boys. Watch that knee, watch that knee, watch that knee.
There, they're going to stop it for potentially dangerous.
Yeah, good stoppage again. Dean's doing a good job of trying to get this first move, and then he came all the way to his feet, and then he reached between his own legs to grab his leg, and then he kind of sat on his chest there, and he was in like a crab position, and then they flirted a little bit to get that potentially dangerous.
It's almost like a switch action. Again, catches that leg, scooting those hips back. So I got that leg almost all the way up over his head. It's over top of Corday's arm.
Corday's arm is underneath our arm, underneath our elbow or armpit, but his leg is over top of it, so our arm is kind of locked in that position.
We slide through the back door and come out for the two-point reversal.
Good job. Way to keep wrestling there.
So 8-1 is the lead. Now Peterson's going to cut him. 8-2. Minute 8 to go. Need one more to get major decision.
Go get it, Dean. Come on. Go get it, stud.
Takes a shot, but Corday throws that right arm out of the way. Or right leg, excuse me.
That was the first high crotch attempt I saw so far.
I think he dropped a couple of times looking to set it up, but never really pulled the trigger on it. Yeah, this is the first time he went deep with it. 40 seconds to go.
This kid hasn't taken a single step forward or a shot this entire match.
There's another stall call. There's a reshot by Corday. Gets to our leg. Peterson, though, hips into him, hustles, and gets around for the 3.
Really good job.
12-2. Now he's going to come out front and cut him.
I love it.
He's maybe thinking feet to back or something.
20. He's going to ride him here.
Now he's just going to ride him out.
Way to go. Way to get that major. That's really good. Really good performance by Dean Peterson here. Staying diligent on his attacks, staying relentless. The guy did a reshot, made a mistake, and we made him pay.
12-2 the final score. Riding time not a factor. Hawks go on top 4-0. Stop by, see what everyone's talking about at Watermill Kitchen and Bar, voted the 2025 Best New Restaurant by the Corridor Business Journal. This modern Midwestern restaurant, located in the heart of the Iowa River Landing, features chef-inspired takes on all your favorite dishes with amazing daily specials, unique cocktails, and monthly events. 133 pounds, Ayala for the Hawkeyes.
Dean Peterson was met by both Tom and Terry, giving words of encouragement. You know, Dean was kind of shaking his head like he was frustrated, but the Brands were like, no, that was a great match. Great work.
This is Caleb Wien. Didn't see any updates. I was trying to remember. I think Wien was an NCAA qualifier last year.
Okay.
Takes a shot, hits that sweep from a ways away, gets to Drake's leg, now comes up over the head looking for the cradle on the edge of the bounds, out of bounds.
They want a stall call. Drake did kind of evade by going out of bounds there, but also like that's how you wrestle that position. You're not gonna go into him in that spot. Nice
Drake
snap.
Gets down on that snatch and gets to the leg. Can't quite get through, and he allows Wien to throw that whizzer in, trying to limp arm out. Looked like he was pretty deep on that, but Wien scrambled. Now he comes out front, squares back up with us.
Yeah, that was a good shot by Drake there. He was able to slip that whizzer in.
A slide by attempt by Wien. Now he hits a duck. We drop down. Almost get a whip over attempt right there.
He was trying to do a carry there, like an Austin DeSanto carry. Drake did a really good job of pushing on the hip and circling right to a stalemate here. All right, this guy is bringing it. I like it. I like it. The more he attacks, the more openings Drake's going to get.
1:55 to go, first period. No score, 133. There Drake taps the head, hits a snatch, head to the outside, trying to elevate it up, and this time he's able to limp arm out and covers for the 3. Wien still hanging on to our wrist a little bit. Now Drake comes all the way out front, just intentionally releases him. So 3-1 is the lead for Ayala. Wien to his feet, just sidesteps back towards the center of the mat. White circle with the giant green Spartan helmet in the middle. Drake, nice re-shot right there. He dropped, missed on the initial sweep, but then just re-penetrates right there, never even elevated back up, and gets the quick 3 right away, comes out front, gets the escape, front headlock trying to get the go behind. Couldn't quite get there, but he's still working from that front head position, trying to clear that arm out, and does, and gets the easy 3 again.
Good job. He's
just
pouring it on.
right now.
Yeah, he is pouring it on here. That guy kind of
tries taking that high crotch attempt, left-handed, gets caught in a front headlock.
You could tell that guy kind of, wasted a lot of energy in that first exchange when he was trying to really put Drake in danger with that cradle. And now
nice
he's just
ankle pick for the 3.
He's just pouring it on here. 12-3 with 30 seconds left in this first period.
12-4. He's taking another shot right on the edge. Gets to that ankle. Cradle.
Oh, man.
Not
He's
there,
just
but
hammering
he's
him.
Get another. 20 seconds left. 15-4 lead for Drake Ayala.
And they're just on the edge of the mat, and he's got 1 foot in. And
now they slide out with 11 on the clock.
Yeah. Really good work. Back to that shot where he missed. It was kind of like a sweep single. The guy did a good job of throwing his leg back, and instead of coming back up to like an underhook or into a tie, Drake literally just stayed down and darted back in on that same side leg. It was really, really slick and patient. When you're wrestling with patience there, you can see that stuff happening. Yeah. And a credit Drake Ayala. Good job.
15-4 at the end of the first period.
I didn't see it. Who went neutral?
I didn't see who picked it, but
dang it.
Either way, we're wrestling on our feet. Drake leading by 11. Tried a little slide by, almost into a headlock, but Wien clears out, goes back to that ankle pick again.
That left side, he better be moving that left foot because Drake is all over it.
Covers again, 18-4, and right away comes out front.
He is bullying this guy, and I love to see it.
Tries getting right back to that same leg, and this time just go behind. From the front head, will make it a 21-5 tech fall, not even 30 seconds into period number 2. That will move the Hawkeyes out to a 9-0 lead after 2 matches. We'll step out for a timeout. We'll be back with more from Jennison Fieldhouse in Michigan right after this. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Can you think of anything that costs the same today as it did 10 years ago? There isn't much. That is, unless you're a Mid-American Energy customer. Thanks to all the renewable energy we're generating, our customers pay nearly the same rate for electricity today as they did back when we were all singing, "Call Me Maybe." And with Mid-American making even more investments in clean energy, you can count on enjoying those same affordable rates for the next decade. Now that's obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Iowa fans, with US Mode from US Cellular, you can keep your eye on the game, not on your screen. Whether you're inside the stadium, tailgating in the lots, or listening to the game at home, US Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow Hawkeye fans. That means at game time, you should do less growling and more cheering. So eliminate distractions and build connections by setting your phone to US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the Hawkeyes. Go Hawks! US Cellular, built for us.
2 matches in, Hawkeyes on top by a score of 9-0. 12-2 win for Dean Peterson, 21-5 tech fall in the second period for Drake Ayala. Stephen Grace and Chad Beatty welcoming you into Jennison Fieldhouse. 141 pounds.
It's a good start.
Next, and that's exactly what you want to see out of these guys, and let's see if that continues on through the lineup.
Yep, good start. Kale Peterson's going to have to keep this going, keep this train rolling.
So we came over for weight cut this morning, and the locker room is like down a hallway. So you have to walk, good distance from the locker room to get to the
50
wrestling
yards.
room.
Yeah.
And so, me and Nelly and Boz are standing down there waiting. Peterson walks by, and he's like, "You guys going to get in, get some weight cutting going on?"
What's he saying? What's he saying to you guys?
I said, dude, I did lunges on Thursday or Friday, and my legs still, I can barely bend them to walk. Underway here, Peterson taking on Sean Larkin, a freshman with a 2-5 record. Tries to slide by, nothing there. Reshoots, a little snatch from a long ways away. Now front headlock, Larkin trying to go behind. Peterson looking to clear that out. Circling up to his feet, Larkin still has that front head.
Get out of there. Clear, come to your feet.
Tries a knee tap.
Pull that arm back, Peterson. He's got his arm completely extended. His right arm is completely extended. This kid has put him in a front headlock, and in that position, he's got to get his elbow back to his side. Now they're going out of bounds. So I like that he was under there, though. That means he was taking an attempt. Yep. He's trying to score points here. That's okay. Sometimes you get stuck in that front headlock, but
back to center.
Good fakes here. Good job.
Another big, heavy step right there by Peterson. We talked about it. Well, I talked about it a little bit on Friday. You were gone by then. But Coach Brands this week in his media, he's like, you know what, Kale Peterson, you're going to be the guy this week. Nasir got banged up a little bit against Minnesota. But, make the most of your opportunity and, make it a statement that this is going to be my spot. Obviously, taking on the 2-time defending national champion Friday is a hard task, but tonight's a great opportunity.
Yeah, and nice shot.
Double leg cuts off to the single, looks to elevate, now drives back to that double, can't get it. Continuing to circle right on the edge, comes up into that seatbelt. Whizzer trying to pull that Whizzer in so he can get him closer to the center. Now reaches across, tripping that far ankle, trying to limp arm out now. Still has that leg up on the shelf, up on his hip. Looking to pull him back in. Terry Brand's telling him, be patient. Trying to get that arm out.
Good job.
Drops him all the way down, but still has that Whizzer. There, he's able to pull that arm out and covers for the 3.
Good job, Kale. He was patient. He tried a Barzigar there. He was in on a single, then changed off to a double Barzigar, and the guy did a good job of kind of sprawling out and then got us into that position there. But Kale did a nice job of on the edge of the mat, keeping him in bounds and being patient and climbing up.
3-0, 56 seconds to go, first period. Off the restart, Peterson into that claw ride on the left side. Clawing across to the right, tripod. Michigan State to his feet. We drop, crotch lift, drive him down, flatten him out.
Good lift. That was kind of like a claw ride, and then comes in the crotch and lifts him up. Good return there from Peterson.
Now he's levering the triceps on the left side. Deep waist on the right. Larkin rebuilds his base. Now we flatten him back down, looking to throw that wing in.
Where's Leif Schroeder when we need him? Get him a pillow.
He's got that wrist trap, trying to get that Steiner tilt locked in. And I guess that chicken wing tightened up a little bit more. 15 seconds left. Can he try to run this? He's going to.
Forward.
Gets him up over, and he's going to get 2, 3, 4 count right before the end of the period for Kale Peterson.
Really good job, Kale.
That will give him a 7-0 lead with 56 seconds towards riding time.
I love this aggressiveness here by Kale, going for it there. Really low risk move, tilting them up, getting those backs.
Peterson's choice. He'll start down to begin the second. Good forward pressure off the whistle by Larkin. Peterson worked up to a tripod, now back down to a knee, reaching up, trying to peel those hands off. Stands up. Bend over. There's a leg coming in around on the side. Peterson drops down, trying to peel that out.
These guys are kind of clingy here on top. A lot of crab rides, a lot of legs in. Now he's going kind of a cross body and a half.
Peterson
get a start
back up to his base. Now he tries to shuck him up off over the top, grabs that leg. Now he's trying to cut across. He's still technically down, but he's in ahead of the outside position right here.
Hands are locked. Is that locked hands? Nope.
No. There's the escape.
Good job.
Out of bounds. Fresh start with 1:12 to go.
That was smart. Sorry, that was really smart. I mean, he had his leg, so Kale could have probably tried to finish or pull him in to get that takedown, but instead he just let go of the leg, got his one, and now we're neutral going back to the center here. So that was smart wrestling IQ there.
Takes a shot, head to the outside.
Great knee
Cuts
pull.
off to the double, roll through attempt, but we just lock those hips up and plant him.
Knee pull, really, really good knee pull to a change-off double.
Comes out front, intentionally releasing. There's the escape, so that'll make it 11-1, 45 seconds to go. Second period. Peterson with the lead for the Hawkeyes. Nice fake slide by, tries going the other way, but Larkin able to hustle and square up, and then we come right back, head to the inside shot, cut off to the double, and elevate it for the 3.
Good job.
30 seconds left, second period.
Get another one. You could. Yeah, he was looking at the yes. I love it.
There's the escape out of bounds. 20 seconds on the clock.
Kale takes a look up at the clock, and he looks over the corner, and then he looks back up at the clock, and then he cuts him himself.
I don't think the corner even said anything. I looked at the corner, he looked up, he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to do it.
I'm cutting him. I love it.
And sometimes that's what you got to say. Like, how am I feeling? What am I going to do? And there he pops, gets ahead to the inside on the other side, picks him up, dumps him down, and finishes.
Great dump for that tech.
17-2 tech fall for Peterson. Hawks go on top 14-0. Stay in the ring, stay safe. Check out electric and natural gas safety tips at midamericanenergy.com. We move to 149 pounds. Ryder Block for the Hawkeyes. Clayton Jones, a sophomore with a 9-9 record for the Spartans. Ryder's one of those that, I mean, I talked about it a little bit Friday. You can give your take. I think the sky's the limit for this young man. He's just got to be able to just get that consistency and get that confidence to be able to put it together. 7 minutes, feeling good the whole way.
Yeah, I think Block is very, very talented. I think he works hard. I think independence and consistency are going to be his friend. And the more consistent and the more independent he gets, the better he's going to be. And I love watching Ryder Block compete. I really do. When he's firing, it's a lot of fun.
Comes across, second time already, working a 2-on-1 into a little foot sweep action. Hasn't been able to get anywhere. Now he hits that double leg. Drives him to the edge.
That's a takedown. Yep.
They do give the takedown right before they go out of bounds.
Yep.
3-0 lead for Ryder. That's the same one he hit against Nebraska.
Yeah, freight train double, head right in the chest, drove all the way through him, all the way to the edge, got that takedown.
Fresh start from the center, 2:26 to go here in the first.
Big
Jones
lift.
up to his feet, spikes the hips.
Big lift. He's got maybe one of the most consistent lifts and returns on our team.
Just trying to get that 2-on-1 underneath. Not there. Goes deep waist, trying to work that wrist. Now Jones into a tripod. We hop around to the right side. Pick him up again. Can't quite put him down. Now we drop down to the legs. Come up over the hips again. Jones reaching back over us. We just get around behind. Out of bounds. Head back to the center. As cool as the stage is, it really feels like it could be a couple feet longer and a little bit bigger edge on the mat.
Well,
not a lot of space there.
We're pretty spoiled in Carver Hawkeye because not only do we have the regular mat, but we also have 5 foot of excess skirt mat.
Right.
So there's no like stepping on the, on the gym floor or anything like that. It's made for wrestling.
Yep.
And we could definitely use another 5 foot of mat on this one for sure.
Block off the restart, had the arm up on the back, but Jones clears it out, gets into a tripod, to his feet. Ryder trying to pick him up, trips him and spikes the hips again.
Yeah. He lifted him up, got his feet off, and then kicked and swept his legs off to the side. Really good lift and return there.
Now he's got the arm bar, trying to scoop the head with his elbow. See if he can get that arm underneath.
I like that he's committing to this ride in this first period. He's got over.
I like that he's looking for the whip over right here.
Yeah.
Unable to get it as they go out of bounds. No escape. Block still had control as they went out. 1:12 on the clock, first period. 3-0 lead for the Hawkeye. He's got 1:14 of riding time. Jones gets reset. Stands up. Block. Picks him up. Spikes those hips once more.
Another good return. Working on this near-on-one or one-on-one wrist tilt here. I don't know if he's going to get it, though.
Jones again to his feet. We're around the waist. Drop to the ankle right on the edge, out of bounds. Another fresh start. 49 on the clock now. I like to see Ryder just keep him. I mean, it's great to see those mat returns, but just get him flat and get back into that arm bar. I get a little greedy sometimes.
Yeah, he's going to locked hands. Oh, they got him for locked hands. I didn't see that. He must have just touched. I missed it, I guess. Block looks a little annoyed.
Now he's going to go optional start, get back to his feet. So that'll make it.
It's a 2-point escape. Oh.
Now he comes out looking for that whip over, can't get it. So now it'll be an escape, makes it 3-2. 1:47 of riding time for Block. 30 seconds left, right on the edge. Ryder 2-on-1, now underhook, and then a little go-behind attempt.
That's probably
Jerron Quincy saying no takedown. That was further around behind than Gabe Arnold was Friday night.
Unbelievable.
And he's just sitting there, he's like, nope, it wasn't 3. It wasn't 3. And he was further around. You find me a video and I will show you. He was further around than Ohio State was against Gabe Arnold on Friday night.
I agree 100% with what you just said.
We're homers, though.
That is so frustrating. But it's a similar position. Ryder kind of over-pursued.
Yep.
He kind of got slid by, and then he was kind of in that same position Arnold was in. But here's the difference. Block was not blocking with his foot.
That's true.
And he had hands, he was in a tripod position on the edge of the mat. I'm going to say if they have a good angle on this, it's probably a takedown, unfortunately. But, I mean, he over-pursued, and he had his elbows up instead of down and in, and that's what happens. Over-pursue with your hands high, That's not good. No takedown.
No takedown.
Good job, Frost. You got one right. I love it when they prove us wrong. So we're neutral. No takedown.
With 20 seconds left. There's that double again. Jones felt it coming. Gets up into that underhook. Block swims out of that. Goes back to that 2-on-1. Double again. Jones gets back to that underhook. Trying to throw us by. Now drops, and we down block him. Push him out of bounds. Circle back in. Head back to the center. 1.7 on the clock. Costly locked hands. And then not able to get a takedown at that end of that period.
You know what looks really good here, and maybe you guys, if you're watching or noticing anything, his Block's hand fight is very, very intense.
Yes.
He is coming across, and that was part of that over-pursuing. He's really pushing the pace with his hand fight here, and I know that that's a point of emphasis for him moving forward, just to be, heavy-handed and really not wasting time with the hand fight. You got a hand fight to attack.
Yeah.
And some of our guys get into a habit of hand fighting just a hand fight. So
Block starts down, gets the escape to begin the second period, so he leads 4-2. It's actually one of the things he was working on yesterday during the workout, was being more aggressive with that hand fight. This time he comes across throwing the underhook on the right side.
And he definitely is, and it's part of his setups here, doing a good job stalling.
Stall call on Jones, backing all the way out of bounds. We had that underhook and then snapped him into a front headlock and then shot him off the edge.
And that stall call is that hand fight right there. That's a direct correlation. Good fake.
Pass by to a sweep attempt, but Jones throws that leg out of the way.
Come on, Block. Go get one here. 1 minute.
Minute to go, second period. Block leads 4-2. Iowa 14, Michigan State 0. Likes going to that 2-on-1, but he's just not been able to create any sort of an angle with it.
Well, this kid's he's doing a good job of keeping us in front of him. Our angles aren't really where they need to be. He's staying really out in front of this guy. If he can create a little bit of an angle, he's going to get to these legs a little bit better.
30 on the clock. There's Block, another shot attempt, and then that reshot by Jones. Right on the edge. Stall call on Block.
Block was defending, and he was kind of kicking away towards the out of bounds. He continued to wrestle, but they gave him a stall warning anyway. It was probably the right call. But good job of evading that takedown by Block, because he was kind of dead to rights.
15 to go here, second period. Block, actually both guys changed levels at the same time. Block, underhook. Push-pull, trying to get to that leg. Reshoots again, comes up into a body lock situation, picks him up, tries to trip him down, but they run out of bounds. No points, 1.6 to go, second period.
He's just constantly shooting here, and it's really, really good. He's after these attacks, and he needs to keep it up. I think he's spamming attacks here, which is good. He's going to go neutral, it looks like, in this third.
Jones's choice, and he goes neutral.
No, Blocks.
No, Block went down. We got our escape.
Okay. All right.
So 1:38 of riding time. Block has a 4-2 lead, so that riding time gives it a 5-2 lead. Snaps, gets Jones all the way, hands and knees. Now he comes across, throws that underhook in. Jones backs to the edge. We try to pull him in, look to throw that by. There's a snap, and we just get right around behind to cover for the three. Comes right out front, looking whip over. Nothing doing. No escape was awarded yet. Now Block comes back out front. There's the escape. Out of bounds. 1:21 to go. Block leads 7-3, 8-3 with the riding time.
That pressure made him make a mistake, and then Block was easily running around behind him.
Throws the underhook by, and easy go behind. Now he's looking for the whip over. Unable to get it. Now looking cradle, not there. So now he's just going to come out front.
Again, that pace is really paying off here in this third period.
Stall call, so a point for Block. No escape awarded yet. Now he comes around inside looking for that cradle. Doesn't get it very tight.
Got to cut him. There you go.
So 11-4, 12-4 at the riding time. Block, another takedown, easy go behind. Out front, he wants that whip over so bad. He's looking for that cow catcher.
He is falling over here. Block's pace is just relentless.
There's another stall call, so another point, but still no escape. 14-4.
There's an escape, and there's a takedown right there. Another one. Good job.
Yep.
Right on the edge.
17-4.
30. Come on.
Fresh start from the center. Now they're trying to get the score right.
They missed an escape.
I think they missed. There was a stall point and a takedown. So now 18-5 on the scoreboard. 19-5 with the riding time. So 18-6. So 28 seconds. Block needs to get one more takedown here.
Oh, heavy club there. Heavy club. He tries to peek out, run around,
Easy,
go behind. Nice job by Block for really ramping it up. He turned up the heat.
4-2 going into that third period. He wins 21-6.
Yeah, he turned it up. That hand fight paid off, and he just wilted. He wilted the guy.
19-0 is the lead for the Hawkeyes. We're going to step out, take another timeout. We'll be back with more from Jenison right after this. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
This is Jordan Sekefetz here for my dad Brian and his true blue crew at Dodge Street Tire. If you're wrestling with your car or truck, let their crew take care of you and your family with honest and quality award-winning service. For over 30 good years, Dodge Street Tire have been champions for Hawkeye fans everywhere, pinning down prices and problems for their neighbors. Don't let your vehicle's tires and troubles keep you from achieving your goals. Dodge Street Tire at the corner of Dodge and Church Street.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists. Shop the sales and get fuel savers. Talk about convenient. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
Welcome back to Jenison Fieldhouse, East Lansing, Michigan. One more match before the intermission. Hawkeyes on top by a score of 19-0.
Major tech by your Hawks today.
Do you think Tom Brands has been able to eat some popcorn today?
I think he's eating some popcorn, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely got to be feeling better about this performance. Now, obviously, the competition's a little less than, but hey, win's a win, man. You gotta step forward somehow, right? And you might as well step forward with bonus points like we have today. So really good job. Yeah, these guys look great.
157. Victor Vojnovic gets the nod for the Hawkeyes. Taking on Darius Marinas, redshirt freshman right here in Lansing. Victor got the nod Friday night. Picked up the win to start things off against Ohio State. Marinas had a big fall last week against Northwestern, helping the Spartans knock off the Wildcats for their first Big Ten dual win of the season. Victor looking for that left-handed high crotch. Touched the leg momentarily.
Yeah, he left his left hand up, though, so he needs to get both hands down to those legs and snatch that thing in, but it's hard to do when your hands are separated.
Yeah. How much opponent scouting do these guys do so that, maybe Marinas knows that Victor's got that really good left-handed high crotch?
Yeah, everybody knows. I mean, I think that that's part of the coach's job, and coach's jobs is part of the athlete's job. Each athlete's a little bit different. Some guys really, really like and get in the weeds with their opponents. Other guys don't look at all. They just rely on a scouting report from their coaches, And, that's how I operated. I was very much focusing on my own stuff, and then I would ask Tom, like.
Nice sweep right there by Vojinovic. Reaches across, finally able to grab that other ankle, gets the 3.
Good job. Quick stalemate there. Good call by the official. Stalemate after that takedown.
Well, Victor hit that left-handed high crotch 2 or 3 times, and this time almost acted like a little fake that way and then came back and hit a sweep to Marinas' right side.
Yeah, big lifts here. Good.
Couldn't get him back to the mat. Lets him out for the escape.
Did a nice job following him with his hips there. I'm not really sure. I think he was maybe planning on cutting him because he didn't really work super hard there to get that.
Big snap by Marinas. We hustle back up. Now we're ear to ear. Left-handed collar tie from each guy. 45 seconds remains. First period, 3-1 lead for Vojinovic.
But quickly, just back to what I was saying, like, you know, the coaches will tell you, like, hey, yeah, this guy's got a good headlock. Be careful. This guy's got a, you know, right-handed high crotch. And that's all, you know, that's all you kind of need. All these wrestlers that are at the Division I level, they know what that feels like. You know, there's some guys that have really, really unique feels, and it does help you to get your hands on them the first time you wrestle them, for sure. But, you know, it's a Gable mentality. Hey, focus on your own scoring and your own attacks. And
there's that left-handed high crotch.
Lift.
Trying to drive through, looking to elevate.
Did a good job getting up to his feet.
4 seconds left. Just not going to be able to finish it.
He did a really nice job getting to his feet there with that high crotch. Again, if he would have had 10 more seconds, he would have absolutely finished that shot. Really, really good attack there.
Marinas defers his choice, so Victor will start down. He gets set. Marinas covers. Forward pressure. We work up to our feet. Drops down to our ankle. Victor trying to kick away. Gets back to his base. Vojinovic reaching back, trying to peel those hands free, up to his feet.
Stay in bounds.
Right on the edge, gets worked back down to a knee. Goes out of bounds, head back to the center.
Good hustle back to the center here.
Minute 39 to go, second period. Victor set, Marinas covers. Victor into a sit out this time.
Good knee slide
Hand
there.
Control and slides out for the escape. 21 seconds riding time advantage for Marinas. He takes a double from a non-tie. Victor sprawls into a front headlock.
Pull, 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 pull.
There he reaches to that far knee, not there.
It's kind of in a tripod. Vojinovic is on his knees. He's reaching for that far side. Just not able to get it. He needs to pull.
That left arm trapped.
He needs to pull him all the way down, get him underneath of him, get him on his knees so he can look for go behind, but instead he was in that tripod. That's hard to score there.
Back to center, a minute to go. Left-handed high crotch, cuts off to the double, and steps over for the 3.
Good job. Another great post double, or excuse me, post high crotch. Great shot. That's only going to get more and more open as this match gets, you know, longer and longer in the match here.
Victor throwing a leg in, trying to work a wrist one way or the other. I mean, now we're going to stop it for blood time.
I would say cut him here. What do you think? I wonder what we're going to do after this blood time.
39 seconds left. Dodge Street Tire and Auto, locally owned and operated, voted best of the area for a dozen straight years, proudly supports Iowa wrestling. Trust Dodge Street Tire for honest auto repair and the best deals on Goodyear and Toyo tires. Dodge Street Tire and Auto, celebrating over 30 good years on the corner of Dodge and Church Streets in Iowa City. Hey, I want to say shout out not just to Jess and the girls, but congrats to Riley and Laney. They're part of the show choir at West Branch. They won their tournament or their competition yesterday.
Good job, girls.
So, came home with a trophy.
Nice job. Put that thing on the mantle.
That's right. We don't get to keep it. It's for the school, not for us.
That's bull crap.
I mean, it's a team event. There's 60 kids involved in it, so.
Have it travel. Have it travel for a month, you know?
I love technology, though, because I'm able to sit in my hotel room last night and pull it up on my phone and watch them perform. And
yeah, it's cool.
Be a proud dad of everything they're doing. after the blood time. Going to get caution on Michigan State starting early.
Cheater.
Explodes up to his feet. Victor trying to pick him up.
Big lift.
Does get him back down. Gets right back up to his feet. Hand control escape. Now Victor's
his nose is bleeding
like crazy. His swab comes out. I mean, you can see it. Looks like his nose is. I mean, he looks like a clown. It's so red right now.
That's not very nice. He's not a clown.
No, he's not.
Good kid. Really good kid. I turn the camera on him every now and then, and every time I do, he just hits me with a double thumbs up. Smile, double thumbs up. Him and Caliendo are the funniest. Caliendo either gives me a thumbs up or he waves at me. Their guys are just funny guys. You know, I wouldn't say they're normal guys because they're not.
Oh, no.
They definitely think. Their whole team, they think different. They think at a high level, but they're just people, just like we are. But they are characters. I love getting to know them. These long trips, the aways, you get to spend an extended time with this group, and it's a lot of fun.
Back to action. 30 seconds left here in the second period. Vovovich leading 7-2.
Oh, nice
high crotch again. Gets the ankle trapped, though. Marinas using that length, reaching back, grabbing our leg. Did get a stall call against Marinas. Fully extended. Marinas hipping into us, trying to step over, seeing if he can use this length for a go-behind of his own. He stepped over. We're still hanging on to the leg. And period comes to an end. No points.
Yeah, he would have gotten that takedown again. He just snatched that ankle there and kind of – it was really a stalemate. He probably could have stopped it, but I think the clock was ticking down, so they just let it play out. But really good. He's firing that high crotch. It looks really, really good. He's getting deep penetration. I like it. I like his internal clock to attack.
Yeah. He's getting that nose worked on over there. Almost looks like Jesse maybe get the cautery stick. Try to cauterize it just on the fly right there. Jesse Donenworth is the best, man.
I need my binoculars.
I had to do that. I used to get bloody noses when I was a kid, and the doctor made fun of me because like it just tickled so much when he was cauterizing the inside of my nose.
Did you sneeze?
I did sneeze, and it was like just all this black
gross.
stuff.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Hope no one's eating lunch while they're listening to us. No, Jesse Donenworth is awesome. He is really great. Shout out to Donenworth and the Donenworth family. I said yesterday, we were talking about giving each other a hard time. I said, and he's like, I don't really get a lot of slack. I'm like, yeah, I know. And then I made a comment like, it's so easy, a Donenworth could do it.
Third period begins. Marinas starts down, gets up to his feet for the escape. So 7-3 is the lead now for Vojinovic. Marinas, a couple of attempts right here. He's picked up his offense in this third period.
Kind of a long double. Vojinovic did a good job getting his hips back. I've seen a couple of their guys take that long double leg with their, fully extended. Oh, dang it.
Blood time again.
Yeah.
Vojinovic, I mean, now his hand is all red.
Yeah, this is not good.
Had that right-handed collar.
Yeah, man, he's really bleeding. Looks like it's his right nostril.
Right now, yeah. That's one of those where you just got to see if you can just pinch it and hold it for long enough, but they want to just keep the action going and getting him right back out there.
I know. This isn't helping our match strategy here because I was thinking he was definitely going to wear him out, and now he's gotten 3.5 minutes worth of break.
They get him all wiped off. Get back to action, 1.5 minutes to go.
What I'd love to see is just a shot right off the whistle here.
Don't get that.
Don't get that.
Non-tie. Now we're trying to get our hands onto him. Marinas trying to stay away, almost looking like he's trying to set up that long double from a non-tie position.
Victor's doing a good job holding center.
Another blood times. Problem is they're hand fighting. They're both getting into those collars, and they're just kind of rubbing ear to ear, forehead to forehead, and that's just I mean, your nose is easy to get bumped, but it's just enough proximity that falls out. Did you ever have bloody nose this bad?
I was so fortunate. I did not. I know we had teammates. Teammates that would, like Matt McDonough, constant. Poor buddy. I had high school teammates. Eric Holmes, he would always get bloody noses. Cody Stanley. But no, but I was blessed, I guess.
Do those Wilton guys bleed blue and yellow when they bleed?
They do. Red, white, and blue.
And red, white, and blue. So 1:05 to go. Vovovich up 7-3. Collar tie. And he's still bleeding. He's got blood all over his hand. They're going to have to stop it again.
Yeah, everyone's getting frustrated, which is fair. I mean, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. Is this it's the third period here, right?
It is the third period.
50 seconds left. I mean, what's the blood time? Blood time's not unlimited, is it? There's a limit.
I don't remember. I was thinking it was like 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, we got to be close to that.
Remember Paul Bradley matches back in the day?
Oh, yes.
There's that high crotch right off the whistle for you.
See, that's what I was talking about.
Gets him draped up over the side. Marinas reaches back, grabs our ankle, though.
Keep coming up.
Stalemate it. 40 seconds remains. And we're going to get blood again. I mean, it's not like he's reaching up and making his own nose bleed.
These people are funny. Yeah, I mean, it just happens.
Hawk fans, enjoy your home away from home at Coralville's All-Suite Homewood Suites, Iowa River Landing, and Home 2 Suites Hilton Hotels. Relax in spacious suites with kitchens. Enjoy free breakfast, 24-hour gym, pool, hot tub, and more. Perfectly located for your next Hawkeye visit.
I wonder if, I mean, sometimes if you break your nose, you get some serious bleeding. I don't know if that's the situation. He doesn't look like he's in pain, you know, but maybe there's something else going on that we just don't know, you know.
Back to action, 30 seconds left. 7-3 lead for Vovovich. Left hand up onto that collar. Marinas circling around a couple of times. Big snap to clear the tie. Marinas takes that double leg from a non-tie. And it looks like that's how this one's going to come to an end. Vovovich, another shot. Double cuts off to a single. And that's going to do it. 7-3 is going to be the win for Victor. We head to the intermission. Hawkeyes on top by a score of 22-0. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more from East Lansing right after this. This is Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Jan Jensen and Ben McCullum. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Iowa. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Welcome back to Jennison Fieldhouse. We are at the intermission. Iowa on top of Michigan State by a score of 22-0. Stephen Grace and Chad Beatty. Chad, we talked about it a little bit Friday night, but always looking for a good chance to promote and talk about the success of the Hawkeye Wrestling Club. It's been a pretty successful year between RAF and then Nice, France, and then Zagreb as well. So
we got Real American Freestyle, Austin DeSanto, and Steve Buchanan. They just came off big wins, and then they went over to Zagreb for the ranking series tournament, the UWW ranking series tournament, and Spencer Lee joined them. So the three Hawks went and did a really fantastic job. They all brought home gold medals, and competed very hard. Spencer beat three guys en route to his gold medal, and in the finals he was wrestling RBY and took him out, which is great. So he was winning 4-0, and then he, unfortunately RBY had an ankle or a foot injury and had to withdraw. But I think we're now 3-0 or 4-0 against RBY in freestyle competition. Spencer is, and continues to improve. And then Austin DeSanto, he lost a controversial first-round match, 11-11, and then he came back and wrestled really smart and mature with patience and won the remaining of his matches. And en route, he actually pinned an Olympic bronze medalist, Aman Aman from India, which is a big deal. And it wasn't a fluke. He was beating him 4-0, and then it was 6-0, and then it was an 8-0 right to his back and pinned him. And so really, really strong performance. And then the best performance of the entire event, not just our Hawkeyes, but the entire world is watching. Stephen Buchanan beat Yazdani, and in a dominant fashion. You know, it was kind of back and forth the first 2 minutes there, and then Buchanan really turned it on, got a 4-point move, and then got another couple takedowns and ended up teching Yazdani. Yazdani is obviously a 3-time world champ and an Olympic champion. Had a lot of epic battles with David Taylor. So huge win for Steven and for the Hawks and Team USA. So I was kind of explaining this to someone, like, what is the ranking series? What does that even mean?
Right.
Like, what does it get them? And the answer is nothing if they're not the world rep.
Right.
They still, all of our guys still need to go through the process, and they need to make the world team and represent America at the World Championships. So the rankings points, or the ranking series, is to give people that compete at the World Championship seeding criteria. So the guys with the most points from the UWW events will be, seeded 1, 2, 3, all the way down, right? I think they seed the top 4. So, but if, let's say one of our guys doesn't make the world team for Team USA, all of his points are just kind of void.
Gone. Yep.
So they need to, our guys are going to wrestle at the U.S. Open. If they win, the winner at the U.S. Open is going to sit at Final X. And Final X is the World Team Trials process. It's like a final duel, essentially.
Right.
So the U.S. Open champions will go directly to that. And then at some weights, they'll have to wrestle a special, World Team Trials mini tournament to get to Final X as well. So there's still a process, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys do this freestyle season.
Well, there's a little bit of change with the Olympics and qualification for that. Let's take another quick break, and we'll talk about that when we return. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Jan Jensen and Ben McCullum. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Welcome back to Jenison, still at the intermission. Iowa on top 22-0. Talking with Chad Beatty a little bit. Chad, they just came out, changed some of the qualification information for the Olympics, and I didn't understand that, to say the least, so hopefully you've got it figured out.
It's actually not that different than what it was for Paris Olympics. Okay. So, again, in order to for these things to matter that I'm about to talk about, you have to be the world rep.
Right.
Okay. So last time for Paris, we would send reps to these tournaments, and remember Spencer
wasn't
had to go
qualify the weight.
He wasn't qualified, right? Because we sent Cronin or someone else. I forget who it was.
Zane
Richards to the Pan Ams, and he didn't qualify because he didn't win and he didn't get in the top two. So we sent Spencer to Istanbul, right? And he had to qualify that way. All right. So this is the criteria. So 2027 World Championships. So the World Championships that happen in the year 2027, all the medalists will automatically qualify for the Olympics in 2028. So if you medal at your weight, you have qualified the weight for Team USA, for America. Okay. If the next thing is ranking series tournament. So if you win a ranking series in 2027, so like Spencer Lee, Buchanan, and Austin DeSanto just won all of their weights, 97, 61, and 57. They won a ranking series tournament. That automatically qualified Team USA's for that weight class. Awesome, right? So we just have to do that again in 2027. And then the next criteria is the Continental Championship. So the example we were talking about with Spencer, the Continental was the Pan American Championships. They're going to take the top two finishers from all the Continentals, and those guys will qualify the weight for their country. All right, and then the last final thing is the World Olympic qualifier. That's what Spencer won in Istanbul. That's a last chance qualifier, right. And it's only the champion in that category. Okay, so these if you do this for your country, you've qualified the weight. All right, so like if Cronin or who'd you say?
Richards.
If Richards would have won the Pan American, they would have qualified 57 kilos for Team USA, even though he isn't the rep.
Right.
Okay, so any American can do this at any of these things, but it doesn't matter unless you're the rep, right? Like if Spencer wasn't the guy, but the weight was qualified, it doesn't. I mean, right? So this is a collective effort. It's not the individual, it's the country. If the country wins at these events, that weight has been qualified for that host country or that country. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, we like it. When it's in our control. Like we want to send the top rep, the top guy like Spencer Lee. We wanted Spencer at the Pan Ams to qualify the weight. Instead, we're reliant on someone else to do it, and that is stressful, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like you're Tom Brady, but you're on defense right now.
Yeah.
That's not the position you want to be
right.
on. Okay, so, but yeah, these are very similar to what they were for Paris Olympics. It's going to be the same essentially for the 2028 in LA Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that clears it up a little bit, and we'll keep talking about that as we get through the next couple of years, getting ready for 2028 in Los Angeles. So
our Hawkeye Wrestling Club guys, they'll wrestle. They're probably going to wrestle again. I know Stephen Buchanan will be at the next RAF. And I forget where that's going to be. I should probably look that up. But and then Spencer Lee is looking at going to the second ranking series tournament, and that's going to be in Albania, and that's like the last weekend in February, and that's actually the same time as RAF 6. Oh, and that's in Tempe, Arizona.
Gotcha.
Yep. So a lot of wrestling still left to do in February, and then we're going to get into Big Tens.
That's right. Off and running. Well, we got a lot of wrestling to do here. We're going to take one more quick timeout. We'll have the second half of this afternoon's dual meet when we return. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fans section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for nonstop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Back at Jennison Fieldhouse, Mikey Caliendo wastes no time. Gets in on a nice high-low shot attempt and takes down DJ Shannon, a grad student with a 5-8 record. Transfer from Illinois. So Mikey leads by a score of 3-0.
Big return, and then kicks him loose here.
3-1 now for Mikey. It's his boot scoop, but Shannon felt that coming, keeps the hands low.
Mikey does such a good
Snap
job.
by Shannon, but Mikey circles back up. Go ahead,
He does such a good job of moving laterally and making these guys guess. Misdirection stuff. He's very, very fluent at that.
Nice job from that front head, kind of snaps him in and then just drops down on a low single.
Great sweep single, and then a really interesting finish. It was almost like a stiff leg. Oh, cradle.
Cradle locked in, rolls him up over. Can he settle? No, he only got a 2 count out of it.
Oh, I love the
he got 3,
aggressiveness.
3.
Ooh.
Tom Brandt had to set his popcorn down real quick to let him know that he had to go for that near fall right there. 1:45 to go. First period, 9-2 is the lead already for Caliendo. Pops, high crotch, down to the ankle, and just easy go behind.
Just like elbow pull right to a high crotch. Drops cradle again.
He's got that tight. Oh, that grip he had tight, but Shannon just used some length and breaks it. Now Mikey's going to let him out for the escape.
It's a minute and a half into this period, and this guy's already bouncing out of bounds, getting pushed around, head down with a force release. This is going to get ugly quick.
Caliendo gets down to that ankle again, drives through for another 3.
And he's pushing down the head. He's coming out front. He's cutting this guy again. Just 2 minutes into this match.
15-4, a minute to go.
Heavy snaps.
Pass by.
Oh my gosh.
Go behind. 18-4.
One more here.
He's going to cradle.
He
rolls him up over. He's going to finish it right here one way or the other. Trying to get the hips back over. Looking to adjust. He's in a weird spot to see if he can get the fall.
Yeah,
he comes back, readjusts, goes suicide roll all the way through. And that's going to do it. Mikey just lets go of him and gets the 4. Makes it 22-4 tech fall in the first period.
Really good job by Caliendo. The only reason he didn't get the fall there is his lock was a little bit towards the knee instead of up by the chin. But really dominant match there.
Hawks up 27-0. 988 Lifeline. Compassionate help anytime, anywhere. Call or text 988 for Lifeline Iowa. They started the action, but they had 60 minutes on the clock. 27-0 is the lead for the Hawkeyes. Halfway through. Patrick Kennedy.
Long high crotch attempt there, and Patrick did a really good job of just down blocking, running around behind him here.
This is Connor O'Neill, a grad student with a 10-10 record. Patrick lets him go. back to action from his feet. Patrick reaches for a shot from a ways away, able to readjust, repenetrates, gets his head to the outside now. O'Neal locked over our chest, trying to roll us through. Patrick trying to pop that right arm free. There he does, reach across and covers for 3. Keeps that tight, deep waist coming around. Trying to get that wrist out, levering the triceps.
Yeah, man.
Looking for that chicken wing. Patrick, early in his career, did this a lot. I haven't seen it lately, but I love seeing this chicken wing. Trying to run it, but they go out of bounds, head back to the center.
Just kind of blatantly ran out of bounds there. PK's bleeding. Not sure what happened there.
So, more blood time. Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City area for 57 years. Oak Knoll, conveniently located near the University of Iowa Healthcare Campus, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and downtown Iowa City. Proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Visit oakknoll.com to learn more. They get PK's blood cleared up.
Left nostril this time. Donworth is getting his money's worth today.
Is. He was complaining he didn't get any shout-outs. He's getting some airtime today now.
Yes, he is.
Patrick intentionally releasing O'Neal. Makes it 6-2. 2-on-1 foot sweep. And there, O'Neal tries to get that Merkle and then steps all the way over, but Patrick almost just kind of shucks him off. Still caught underneath in that front headlock.
Kenny did a good job of keeping his arm and then kind of rotating and spinning around it, almost like a arm throw type of situation. Sometimes when you're pushing the pace like this and you're working really, really hard to score, you can kind of get out of position.
Yeah.
Because they're really trying to force their spots. They see their teammates getting tacks and they're going to go after it hard. And as I say that, Kennedy gets another go-behind takedown.
Now he's coming around trying to get that wrist up onto the back. Minute to go here in this first period. 9-2 lead for Kennedy.
Reach back for like a bent leg Turk here.
Not able to get anywhere with it. Now comes up into that deep waist. Nothing doing. Now he throws a leg in. Nothing doing. Looks up to the clock. Says, I'll come up to our feet again. 9-3. He's got his riding time up over a minute. Throws the underhook by. Whizzer thrown in by O'Neal. Patrick locks the hands and then slides back around further. Gets the 3. O'Neal still reaching back like a neck wrench. Just kind of draping the arm there, not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
Patrick probably going to ride him out.
He's flat on his belly here.
Now we're going to stop it. Potentially dangerous. He's tried to get that wrist up onto the back.
Potentially awesome.
Yeah.
11 seconds left. 12-3. First period.
Switch attempt by O'Neal, but Patrick just shoves that shoulder right into his hips, flattens him back down, and we'll take a 12-3 lead into period number 2. Patrick's choice, he'll start down. 27-0 lead for the Hawkeyes. Patrick, sit out, trying to hip heist. Comes up to an underhook, gets the escape. Keeps that underhook, snaps into a front head, and just circles behind all in one motion.
That was great wrestling.
Now he's looking whip over. Nothing doing, so now he'll give the escape. 16-4. There's an underhook throw by attempt by O'Neal. Patrick drops down to the leg off of that. Tries somersaulting through. We're
Careful.
looking to
Careful.
sit back in. They're going to stop it for potentially dangerous.
Got to be smart here, PK. Protect yourself.
O'Neal, a little fake right there. Patrick responds into a front headlock. Circles
Cradle.
around, gets that cradle. Can't get it.
And
but he'll cover for the 3.
Good job, Kennedy. Good job.
22-4 is the final score. Puts the Hawks on top by a score of 32-0. We'll step out for a break. We'll be back with more from East Lansing right after this. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Attention Hawkeye fans, Big Grove is proud to be an official craft brewery of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Whether you're at the game or watching from home, Big Grove has got you covered. Enjoy an easy Eddie from the stands or visit them for every Hawkeye game at any of their 4 convenient Iowa locations in Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, Des Moines, or Solon. Big Grove Brewery, your official watch party headquarters of the Hawkeyes. Go Hawks! Big Grove Brewery, an official craft brewery of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Welcome back to Jennison Fieldhouse. Stephen Grace and Chad Beatty. Moving to 184 pounds, Gabe Arnold for the Hawkeyes. Ryan Boucher, a senior with a 9-11 record for the Spartans.
There's a lot of Hawkeye fans in the audience today. Some families. I see the Keers, I see the Kennedys, I see the Caliendos, I see the Ayalas. I'm seeing Lily's parents. Lily's our manager.
Awesome manager.
Trying to think if there's anyone else over there that I recognize, but pretty good contingency of Hawkeyes here.
Gabe Arnold, a lot of good hard hand fighting, chasing this Boucher around the mat so far.
Boucher?
Yep.
Like Bobby Boucher?
Spelled the same way and everything.
Oh my Atlanta.
Front headlock here by Gabe Arnold. Got him down to a knee.
Think he likes
Right
water
elbow
or
trapped.
you think he likes water or Gatorade better?
Powerade. Nice.
Ooh,
underhook, and then he
big.
pops the arms. Gabe gets to the ankles right on the edge, but unable to keep him in bounds. If he was in the center of the mat, that's an easy 3.
Really great deep shot there by Arnold. Just wasn't able to keep him in balance.
1:50 to go, first period, no score. I was talking to Gabe a little bit yesterday and today. He's the team DJ as he hits a little snatch attempt right there. Gets to that leg, elevates it up underneath the armpit, reaching across to the far ankle, and elevates that leg with his toe and trips him down for 3.
Good job, Gabe. He is the team DJ, but I don't know if it's loved by everyone.
Yeah.
It's a controversial.
That's kind of what the gist I was getting yesterday.
They just love to give him a hard time. I think that's more what it is. Everybody loves Gabe Arnold on this team. I know that.
That's a stall.
Yeah, straight out of bounds.
Got to his feet. Gabe was trying to get that 2-on-1 and pull him back down and tilt him off of that. Couldn't get it, so he let him go. He actually reached over and tripped him. And then when he was trying to come across, Boucher just backed all the way. There's a big snap into a front headlock. Gabe circling one way, now goes back the other and drives through for the 3. Lets him to his feet, out for the escape. 50 seconds remains, first period. 6-2 is the lead for Arnold. Snap to clear the tie.
Gabe's doing a really good job staying down in his stance, digging inside, heavy pulls here. Again for another go behind. Looks like he's going to get it. Yeah, nice work, Gabe. Good hustle. Good hustle. Heavy collar tie, heavy snaps to a hustle go behind. It scores the same as a double.
Yeah. 15 seconds left, so Gabe probably going to work to ride a little bit. Not quite going to get that riding time over a minute. If he gets the ride out, working that near wrist. Capping that near ankle as well. So it will be a 9-2 lead for Gabe as we go to the second period. In Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Corn grows feed for our livestock, food for our families, and clean burning fuel. For your drive to the game, drive clean with Unleaded 88. Support Iowa corn farmers. Go to iowacorn.org to pump it up with Unleaded 88.
Shout out to my mom.
Hi, Karen.
Shout out to my dad.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Shout out to my sister. I don't give her one very often, and
Yeah.
she tells me about it. So, hi, Shannon.
Did your dad end up taking your mom out for their anniversary Friday?
Yeah, I guess.
That a boy,
I guess. Paul. Yeah. Yep, I think they had a good time. And then my dad was like, "Why weren't you on the radio?" I'm like, "Well, I had to go help the team in a different way."
Gabe starts down. False start on Michigan State to start the period, and then Gabe quickly up to his feet, gets the escape. There's a shot from a long ways away by Boucher. Gabe trying to get around behind, trips him down, but Boucher did a good job right there as Gabe tried to trip him, squared back up. But Gabe continues that pressure, drags and gets around and covers for 3.
Kick him out again here.
Every time he lets him out, he trips him. Yeah, there's going to be a stall call as they back straight out of bounds again.
Yeah, he's kind of he's bullying him a little bit, and I like to see it.
14-3 lead for Arnold. 1:20 to go here in this second period. Head to the outside and covers again.
Another good high crotch, right to a quick finish.
Cuts him loose. 17-4. Shot again from a long ways away by Boucher. Gabe into a front headlock. And then shucks him, circles right, now going back the other way, into that front headlock again. He's tripoding this time. Ankle pick.
This guy's doing a good job staying square with us. I mean, he's not giving up like some of his teammates did earlier. You know, he's actually putting up an arm and trying to block our leg from just an easy go behind.
Gabe looked like he had a chance to get the go behind. Then he hits a nice super duck right there. And then lets him go and drops him to the mat and covers the hips for the tech fall. 23-4 in the second period for Gabe Arnold. Hawks lead 37-0. Main Street Sweets has been a hometown favorite in downtown West Branch for over 15 years, offering great burgers, tenderloins, cheese balls, and more, along with many awesome ice cream treats. Order online, call ahead, or stop in to visit. Main Street Sweets, owned and operated by my wife Jessica and me, on the web at mainstreetsweetswb.com.
I like to take my wife Michelle there in the summertime.
Brody Sampson not going to wrestle.
Forfeit.
We will forfeit that one, so we'll step out, take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Can you think of anything that costs the same today as it did 10 years ago? There isn't much. That is, unless you're a Mid-American Energy customer. Thanks to all the renewable energy we're generating, our customers pay nearly the same rate for electricity today as they did back when we were all singing, "Call Me Maybe." And with Mid-American making even more investments in clean energy, you can count on enjoying those same affordable rates for the next decade. Now that's obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Welcome back to Jennison Fieldhouse. We move to the heavyweights. Ben Keter for the Hawkeyes. Josh Terrell, a junior with a 13-7 record for the Spartans. Keter, right off the whistle, got into a shot, but Was unable to keep the hands there. They circle up out of it. Now hand fighting here in these first 45 seconds. Keter head to the outside high crotch. Terrell trying to use that 15-pound size advantage, hipping in. Keter, though, dropping down to the knee, elevating him, dumps him down, and covers for the 3.
Good job by Keter. Was in really, really deep, and he kept that leg glued to his chest there as he came up to his feet. Great finish there. He can do that on anybody in the country. Yeah. I know he can. He's been working on it. We just got to get him to the point where he consistently believes in his offense, because when he's attacking, he is really, really dangerous.
Got Terrell flattened down right now. Now Terrell works up to his base halfway through this first period. 3-0 lead for Keter. I'd say, you've been struggling to get your offense. Let's cut him, get some stuff here. He tries going far side cradle, not there. Comes around to the near side, works him flat back to the mat. Going to that cross face.
I think we're going to get to a cut and release situation here. Yeah, there it is.
There he does. 3-1. Keter 56 seconds towards riding time. Keter with the snap, pulling Terrell back towards the center. Keter left-hand collar, controlling the wrist with his right. Pulls that into that shot, this time head to the inside.
Great knee pull there by Keter.
Comes up over the head and covers for 3 more.
That's a 100% shot rate so far, 2 for 2. Let's keep it going here. 30 seconds.
Terrell basing out right now. 25 seconds left in the first. Let's finish this with 6 on the board. What do you think?
I love that.
Stall warning on Terrell from the bottom. And it's going to be a 6-1 lead with a minute and a half of riding time.
I don't know if you guys heard that or not.
One of the fans right next to us.
He said, stand up. Not happening, bud. Oh, that's too good. Keter defers, and then Michigan State chooses neutral. Start the second period, 6-1.
1:32 to be exact of riding time for Keter. Non-tie, Keter with a fake, now comes into that left-handed collar. Terrell drops the head, clears out of it. Keter to pass the elbow, didn't get anywhere with it. And these are the things, we talked about a little bit on Fridays. There he drops to the knee, couldn't quite get to the leg, but Ben sometimes is one of those that maybe gets hung up in the hand fighting things. So there's an underhook, throw by attempt by Terrell, but would clear out, and forgets, he's got to use the hand fighting to set something up. And I think you can see he's definitely trying to work on some of those things here today too.
Yeah, his pace has to be relentless, and even if that means you're not getting to a leg, you have to be working to that end. And I think that's where all of our guys can improve, and I think for the most part today we've seen that, and that's a step in the right direction. I mean, Ben's got, he's got riding time locked up already essentially. He's got a 6-1 lead. He's pushing forward. He's building his pace here, and gets a stall call as he runs this guy out of bounds. So
they called Keter for stalling.
Why would they call Keter for stalling?
They called Keter for pushing him out.
Unreal.
Terry Brandt's like, wait, what, was that on us? Kurt Frost says, yeah, it was.
That's a bad call.
15 seconds left. Keter. Underhook again thrown in by Terrell. Keter clears the arm out of that. Now getting heavy with those clubs. These guys are getting vicious. 6-1, a minute 32 of riding time as we go to the third period.
Keter's going to start down.
Gets set. Terrell covers. Keer right away to his feet. Hand control escape. Makes it 7-1. Let's get another one here, Ben.
5-second escape is good. Good work. Level change. Get to those legs again.
Chasing him around, trying to keep his hands on him. Terrell with that inside position on the collar tie. Keer controlling the off wrist. There he drops in, sweep, now drops down to the ankle. Terrell locked to our crotch. We're trying to drive in, elevate. Terrell trying to roll us through. Now almost gets us into a neutral danger. But Keer back over towards his belly. Now they're going to stalemate it. 1:12 to go.
Keep that internal clock high. Your shot clock rate in your own brain, you got to keep it high. I haven't taken a shot in a while. I got to go. You know, that internal pace.
Keer hand on, and then they snap and clear out. $50 seconds to go now. Let's get one to get bonus points in all but one match. Time Ben comes across now, Terrell's just throwing in that underhook.
30, get one. Come on, Keer.
Peeks up at the clock and sees that. Terrell missed as he tries to get that underhook in. Use your quickness, non-tie. Let's go. And there he drops in, missed. Reshot right there by Terrell, trying to get a cradle locked in. Keer, though, squares back up with him. Front headlock for Terrell. Trying to pull us all the way down to the mat. And that's going to be how it ends. Keer will get a point for riding time. He will win by a score of 8-1. Hawkeyes will win by a score of 40-6 over Michigan State. We're going to step out, take another timeout. We will be back and wrap things up from Jenison right after this. You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Country sensation Carly Pierce is coming to Riverside Casino and Golf Resort Saturday, March 7th. She lit a fire with her debut album, Every Little Thing, and hasn't slowed down since, with hits like What He Didn't Do and Heels Overhead. To duets like I Hope You're Happy Now, she's sure to burn up our event center stage. Grab your tickets now at riversidecasinoandresort.com or visit our gift shop.
Cancer doesn't care. It doesn't care what you look like, how old you are, what you do, or where you live. We do. University of Iowa Healthcare is doing more to beat cancer than anyone in the state. From second opinions to life-saving treatments that happen here first. We lead the way in research, training, and care because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
Welcome back to Jenison Fieldhouse. 40-6 final score. The Hawkeyes with the win over the Michigan State Spartans here today. Stephen Grace, Chad Beatty wrapping things up. Chad, we said good opportunity for the Hawks to get out here. Hopefully just put some points on the scoreboard, do a lot of good things. 7 out of 9 wins were bonus point victories here for the Hawks. We were just just that close in the other two, and did what they needed to against the opponent, and now we look to build, continue it again next week.
Yeah, and they wrestled well. I mean, we have how many techs? We have 6 techs. That's really great. And honestly, the major that Dean Peterson had could have been a tech, and then Arnold obviously could have got that bonus point win there. But yeah, I think they looked really, really sharp. I think they'll be a lot of them will be pretty happy with these results. And we're going to just keep building and keep working. And next week we got Michigan coming to town, and then we go to Purdue on Sunday. So looking forward to the final push here. Those are is that the last 2 duels of the Big Tens?
Duels, yep.
And then we finish it off with Stillwater with Hokie State. So yeah, I'm fired up. I can't wait for the back push here. We'll get healthy. We'll get everything straight and ironed out, and use this as a springboard. Use this as a jumping off point where we can, maybe turn things around a little bit in our brains, in our head, get some confidence in the last half here.
40-6 final started things off. Dean Peterson 12-2 major decision. Drake Ayala a second period tech fall 21-5. Kale Peterson a second period 17-2 tech fall. Ryder Block a 4-2 lead going into the third. He comes away with a 21-6 tech fall. Victor Vojinovic 7-3 victory. Mikey Caliendo 22-4 in the first period. Patrick Kennedy 22-4 in the second period. Gabe Arnold 23-4 in the second period. The Hawks did not wrestle at 197. They forfeited. And then Ben Keer with an 8-1 win, 2 first period takedowns and a riding time point. And that makes the final score 40-6 for the Hawks over Michigan State. 10-5 overall, 3-3 now in the conference. And like Chad said, back at home on Friday as the Hawks welcome in Michigan for senior night. That will be an 8 o'clock start time. We will have pre-match coverage. I believe Mark's going to be back for that one starting at 7:45. So, Chad, let's get packed up, catch the plane, and get back home. See if we can watch some football this afternoon.
Go Seahawks?
Yeah.
Go Patriots?
Yeah.
Who are we cheering for?
I'm a Bears fan, so whatever.
Oh, yeah. It's been a minute for you.
I won't even say anything about the Vikings.
Hey, thanks for having me. I love these
things. Thank you very much.
I love doing this. Anything I can do to help you and the program, I am game. So this is so much fun. You're easy to work with, and I'm just saying that because you're standing next to me.
I know. I'll wait till we get on the plane. I'll eavesdrop to see what you really think of me. So appreciate you filling in, though, for Mark as he was overseas. He was also in Croatia. He was helping Brandon Sorensen a little bit, and then also coaching Macy Kilty on the women's side. So
Yep, and I believe she got a bronze.
She did,
and
yes.
Kylie Welker, or she didn't wrestle, but it was Kennedy Blade. She also got a bronze, I think.
She lost. She injury
she defaulted out. Yeah, she lost to the Turk, I think, that she beat for bronze last year. Yeah, so a lot of positive momentum here for our Iowa Hawkeyes, and like I said, I'm grateful and excited for the rest.
Big thank you to Derek back at the Learfield Studios, turning the knobs, keeping us on the airwaves. Huge thank you. I say it every time. Our sponsors, it's not possible for us to be here. It costs money for us to travel on the road. Those sponsors are what helps pay for that and make it possible for us to be here and bring you all of the action. When you can't make it here, go support them. Tell them how much you appreciate their coverage and their support of Hawkeye Wrestling with the Hawkeye Radio Network. Of course, we thank everybody else for tuning in, sending us messages, and following along as the Hawks get a big victory here today, 40-6 over Michigan State. We will talk to you Friday night. Hawks take on Michigan at Carver, 7:45 will be our pre-match coverage. Until then, this is Stephen Grace. You've been listening to Hawkeye Wrestling from Learfield.
Iowa Hawkeye Wrestling has been brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. And by Oak Knoll, a not-for-profit life plan community, serving the Iowa City community for 59 years. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.